Hey there, speculators. It's Rod, your Futures Fanatic. Welcome back to the Futures Fanatic channel here on YouTube, which is part of TDG, the Traders Dev Group, where we provide education for active futures traders and self-direct investors. We quickly wanted to remind you that this video and everything on this channel is for educational purposes. You can pause it right here to read this disclaimer to find out more about our risk disclosures and disclaimers. Okay, today I'm going to share with you a spreadsheet that I have built recently to keep track of all of these futures funding programs that I'm currently going through and keep you up to date for the next couple weeks on the progress on these particular programs, because I have gotten a decent amount of comments and questions about how I'm progressing, which programs are the best, and a number of other things around what I've begun to do more content on, which is futures funding programs. If you're not familiar at all with the futures markets, or you stumbled upon the video, it's your first time here to the channel, it'd be fantastic if you can like it, turn on the bell notification, subscribe. You know all the buttons to push. You'll learn a lot more about one of the best asset classes for active day trading if you're interested in day trading and learning more about how to trade for active income. And you can find out how companies will back you and give you money to trade. You start on a simulator. In some instances, you stay on the simulator for a long period of time, but you can actually get paid out on your simulated results. So very briefly, I wanted to address this comment here, which is, hey, it's disingenuous of these firms to not put you into live markets. I could not disagree more. I've done other videos on this where I've touched base on this, but just very quickly before I get into my spreadsheet, I wanted to address this comment. And by the way, I can't address this comment directly on my channel because it's getting filtered out, because YouTube is filtering out a lot of comments because there's a lot of spam comments. So I apologize if your comments are not making it through. I try to comment on my videos. I want to interact with everybody here. That's why I started this channel. But it's a bummer that this particular space of financial education has so many scumbags in it, and there's so much spam and just comments that don't get through that I can't even comment on. So anyhow, the point of the fact that if you stay on demo, even when you're quote unquote live, that's somehow misaligned with the prop firm, that's just nonsense. There's a bunch of reasons why this is good. One is you save on professional data fees for a while, so that's a good thing. Two, you actually benefit from the fact that sometimes simulation is not like the live markets, and you could possibly get some fills and price improvement that you wouldn't actually get if you were in a live market. So that's beneficial. You could say that works the other way, but generally it works in your favor. And three, who cares? These firms pay out. They all pay out. I can assure you they have a lot of money now because they're generating a tremendous amount of fees in the subscriptions. So there are some firms, Earn to Trade can put you right in the live market if you think that's important, and TopStep does move you to the live market after you achieve a certain profit objective. You go into the live markets. But saying that you're officially trading live markets, if I'm playing in a poker tournament and here's a perfect example, poker tournament, those chips are not worth anything until you get further along, right? They're just plastic. It's not like a cash game. It's the same thing with this. If you get further on and they're paying you on your demo results, who cares? All right, so that's that comment there. I just wanted to address it since I'm going to be talking about funding programs. So here's a little spreadsheet that I put together. I'm going through 5 different programs right now. I talk about these on the channel: Apex, TopStep, UProfit, Earn to Trade, and Leeloo. And what I have here is the account value, the notional account value. I've talked about this being a little silly. You're not really trading a $250,000 account or even a $25,000 account. You're trading a very, very small amount of buying power, and you're really trading the risk that they allow you to trade. But anyway, we'll play the game. This is the notional value. So currently I am competing for $525,000. This is what this cost me in monthly subscriptions. So I don't know, that's about $600 to potentially get access to $525,000. Seems like a pretty good business and deal to get into. This is the status of these accounts. Some of them I've been trading for more than 30 days. Some of them I actually just started trading today on Wednesday, December 9th, I guess it is, when I'm making this video. My plan is to post these updates of my progress every Wednesday for the next couple months, probably the next couple weeks, and we'll see how it goes. My plan is to get through at least 2 or 3 of these before the end of December, because I don't like continuing to pay these fees. And if the question always comes up, I already have live funded accounts at all of these firms. So even going through a TopStep account's a little silly, but I'm doing that for some reasons that I won't get into in this video. All right. Then I have the reoccurring date of when the subscription is going to renew. I have the balance here. I have the trailing drawdown, which is a big hang up for a lot of you people. You just always, I do get comments, the ones that get through, about how, again, these firms are just trying to, whatever, just, if you can't, let me give you an example. This account, $250,000 account, has a profit objective of $15,000. You have to get the account to $265,000. You have a $6,500 trailing drawdown. You shouldn't get anywhere close to a $6,500 trailing drawdown, but I did update it today. My trailing drawdown there is $253. The current balance is $259, so I have $5,600 left to go. I update this every day now with the profit and loss from the accounts. Today happened to be a green day across the board, so that's Apex. I'll put the R Trader right up here so you can take a look at that, because I can't log. Apex is one of the firms that doesn't really have a dashboard that gives you insight into what's happening in terms of the amount of days you traded or what your balance is or any of that. So you have to go to this application called R Trader. You can read my review of Apex. It's fantastic other than that one fact, and it's very similar to Leeloo. Okay, TopStep, which has been around for the longest. Here's the $50,000 TopStep account that I'm going through. I'm about not quite a third of the way through the profit objective on step 1. You have to do this for two different steps. The reason I'm doing the TopStep account is because I'm continuing a relationship with Trade-Evate and TradingView, even though I already have a funded account with that firm. Next is UProfit. The UProfit is sitting at $51,247. So we have another $1,253 to go there. The one difference with UProfit is their profit objective is $500 less than every other firm for $53,000, and it's a lot less than something like TopStep, where you have to do you have to go through it twice. Earn to trade sitting at, this was the first day I traded earn to trade, so made $281 there. I have a little longer on that. Leeloo, $100,000. This was an Ignite program that I actually rolled. I've done some videos on Leeloo here. And I was originally sort of disparaging about the Express, which was limited times that you had to get through a particular evaluation, but I should have done my homework and known that you can actually roll them. I actually missed the profit objective on like 2 or 3 of them. I didn't have a reset, but then I just let it expire. I had no idea. I could have asked for it to be rolled into a subscription, but you can actually do that. So I did that with the Ignite, and this one, I should get through this probably in the next couple days. There's $808 left for the $6,000 profit objective. And then finally, if you want to know a great time to be alive in speculation and look at trading the futures markets, it's how competitive these firms have gotten, because on the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and we got holiday sales going on. In fact, Leeloo, if you want to check the description below, I'll have links to a couple of these deals, but they're running a different deal every single day, different count sizes, different offers throughout the next couple weeks in December. TopStep has a deal going on, but Leeloo did this one-day $3 sale that costs $3 to get access to a $25,000 account. Now, that's only for the first month, so if you don't get through it in the first month, you probably want to cancel, because otherwise you're just going to pay full price. But again, it was $3. All right. And profit objective on that is $1,500, so I have about $916 left on that. And again, today's the 9th, so I have a few weeks left. And this is just a simple process of just, pass it or cancel it when it's $3. I know that there's some people in our group, I think like several hundred, like 200 or 300 people signed up for this when I sent out the email. So again, great time to be alive as a speculator if you learn more about trading micro index futures or E-mini futures stock indices in these programs. All right, we'll leave it there for tonight. I just did want to mention also that the affiliate links for all of these programs are down below. You can also check out our trade room, 10 days for $10. I'll leave a link for that down below. And you get access to all of our templates, everything that we're doing on passing these programs and helping people get through on a no rush, no resets basis. And again, I guess that's about it. All right, we'll leave it there for tonight. My name is Rod, the Futures Fanatic, reminding you to stay green, trade like a mean it. Hit the like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification so that you can keep up with the progress here. Again, I'll post a video each Wednesday with the progress that I've made over the week getting through these programs. And again, yes, there's already funded accounts for all of them. And I'm also very fortunate to trade pretty sizable live accounts as well, because Prop programs do have their drawbacks in terms of your ability to hold and do some other things that you would eventually want to be able to do with your live account that you control without the overlord looking over what you can do. All right, that will be it for tonight. Stay green, trade like you mean it. We'll see you at the next update. Thanks.